Good morning. It's been a long time. I'm growing in leaps and bounds. I am growing so much. I never knew it possible. As the terrorist community, of Kim Jong-un's USA Koreatown, protected and served by corrupt, bad cops who outglow the good cops in hood Los Angeles, where little girls are taught the only value they have is between the legs of a lollipop. Good morning, Hillary Rodham Clinton. This is a progressive state. I understand it to be progressive. My definition of progressive and yours is different. Most different. Many claim Christ. Many. God dang it, I bet you them homosexuals from Spain, their mama cried, "Oh, God bless you, mijo. You'll get the bendiga puppy. But before you take that dick, you put some good gear on, boy. Your mother, your father taught you better than that." I'm sure that's what Spain tells their queers. There is no clear dividing line by which you could say where the underground church, which is the main stronghold of Christianity, ends and the official church begins. They are interwoven. Some pastors of the show church in captive nations carry on a secret parallel ministry going far beyond the limitations imposed on them by their governments. The official church, the church of collaborators with the communists, has a long history. It began immediately after the Russian Socialist Revolution with a living church headed by a bishop named Soros. One of the collaborators declared that Marxism is the gospel written with atheist letters. What nice theology. America, Christian Americans. I'm not talking to TM religion, who says we must allow everyone into our church. I don't. And God is okay with that. I don't. I let Rick Warren, a saddleback, to go to Los Angeles Technical on Hoover and Washington and pick up the dream children after we pay for their education, which we don't do American children. You can always pick them up on Hoover and Washington. They're little children who suffered so much coming here. Pobrecitos. Before you ask me to pity a people, make sure they're worthy of pity. Make sure they are worthy of pity. our religion, our God is no more. Is no more. How many Muslims are here? The queers and the straight ones. How many? And I don't know about them straight ones. They do sleep with the boys. How many are here? They're changing our education, what we teach. They are changing our schools. All you got to do is show up with a gaggle of criminal children, and all you got to do is go to the principal, and right away, you got to remember, I entered Leo Ponte's school, and I told that Mexican bitch principal, you got Mexican men out here beating their meat, what you gonna do about it? She didn't even try to call the police. It's normal. Eric Garcetti, bring your children down here to Leo Ponte School. Come on, boy. Hasn't your daughter seen a Mexican beat his meat? It's interesting. It's so tiny they can't even find it. But yet they have the audacity to soil education. Of course, come on. Look who they got. They got a Mexican principal. American Christians. I would clean up around that school. I was stunned. It's not a school. It's a dispensary. It's not a school. It's an Asian massage parlor. It's not a school. It's a San Francisco water closet. Yet I am the threat. Oh, finally I can go out without the cops, terrorist cops of the terrorist community of Kim Jong, USA, Koreatown, in a progressive state of California. I'm stunned they finally stopped. Are y'all listening, putos? Yesterday, we were over there by 900 Westmoreland. A cop, read the lights. Well, how many times can you fix your light before you just stop fixing it? Because they're fucking with it. Anyway, I said, shut the fuck up. Let the sons of bitches stop me. And then I want them to explain to me, because Garcetti's going to explain it to me. How can so many pimps and whores congregate around the Baptist church? The First Baptist Church. That church was here before that shit that lives downstairs was here. It's like it's a joke. It's a joke. The only thing is, society is not laughing. I showed Orville, because Orville wants me to move out of this area. He should know why. There's an apartment on the second floor. It's perfect. I would prefer the third. I could see the church. But it's small. Just to look at it. It's something I can see at a glance. And then Orville says, well, go look and see the numbers there. Because even though I'm yelling at him, because he must understand. James Sheridan Jr. is a very rich queer. Very rich queer. He learned a lot from them parents of his. He did. He learned why pay for an STD when you can get it for free. I say, I don't give a fuck. Let them call it. No, I'm gonna take the. Oh, I want to say because I got so much to do here, but I can just imagine on Olympic and Westmoreland is a whole row of apartments. That's where the Puppeteers had another. What did you call it? Way station for them. And then also, just think you're going to be inside. They can break your door down, you never know. I'm odd to hear this. It's odd to hear it from him. And they got bachelors that's even cheaper. No, if I stay, I'm going to stay in this horrid place at least a couple of months until I get set up and working. I want the bitch to try to evict me. I want her to try. What has been done, what has been perpetrated against me is a crime. It's a crime. And I want it addressed. I was thinking, why the fuck give these queers a break? What? Did they give me a break when I had cancer? Their balls should know my cancer. Their assholes should know my cancer. Mohammed's mother should know my cancer. Eric Garcetti, your wife, should know my cancer. And then I want you to put her in this neighborhood. You can pick any neighborhood. It's like this everywhere. You can put it in North Long Beach. A little black boy will come out wanting her to hold his cock. And that's Black America. No. Not no, but fuck no. White America. He should be working. They took his work. Not one, but all. I'm supposed to take this little Gomer out there and wrap him in red, white, and blue. And if he don't want to say great, 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 and smile, that's fine with me. What is walking in California is pandemic. It is Detroit. Look at my hair. I am in super conscious. Oh, it is decadent. I am so rested. But like that church, whoever owns that building is responsible. Is responsible. Why should I show mercy to Los Angeles when Los Angeles has shown me nothing but STD and fear and terror? Why should I give quarter to people incapable of change? You should seen that white hole come out. I know she wanted Orville to see them. I told Orville, what do you want? A nasty like that can only give you SSI? Or do you want what they offer you anytime you go out? 9-year-olds. And that's black and Mexican. Don't you want a white one? Baby, you've been in the sewer so long. You forgot you come from a sewer. Don't you want a white little girl that's got a little bit of intelligence more than a D? Or I want an entitlement check? Don't you want to be among people that won't be talking about you behind your back like they did at Republic Services in North Long Beach? Orwell was here 18 years before I was hit with cancer. And do you think these nasty Mexicans, well, these was New Hampshire, offered him jobs that they offered the human trafficking that were coming into those 3 buildings? Just say 3 buildings, human trafficking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Human trafficking. And this is legal. In a democracy. It's legal. It's 16 minutes. I gotta upload this. God dang it. I'm not gonna tell you. This is dialmatatious. Whatever. I can't pronounce it. I'm dumb. I like it that way. I'm taking it in smaller quantity for myself. I know I should look it up on the internet. I hope you are smarter than I and will look it up in the internet and see what your dosage should be. Oslo is alive again. And backhanding Gracia is a giver. Like her mother, she's a giver. She'll bring you your toy. That's the only toy she has. She's not like these Mexicans or Koreans or Islam or those queers from Spain. She's not like that. She'll take Patches, her toy. If I beat her, she'll take some from Oslo. In time, she and I, all 3 of us, will click it together. America, tortured for Christ. We let Islam bring in let's mutilate the little girls. Let's mutilate the little girls because I'm a man. And I know that if my little girl, if we don't clip, my little girl may slide. Well, let me tell you something, Islam. Your God may have your way. But my God calls that free will. My God calls that walking the test. If your little girls, Islam, can't keep their legs closed, and mind you got them covered from head to toe, then baby, your issue is how you raising them. But I have seen your little girls from Islam. I have witnessed your little girls from Islam. They put Christians to shame. Because Christians believe to show a little girl. I remember my sister, too rich for words, they went and bought this little girl a whole case of lipsticks. That's good. A new hole. A new hole. The only thing Islam has going for them is their women. And look how they treat them. Anyway, it's been 19 minutes. I want to continue. No. Our God is no more. Because we have allowed Islam into the laps of a woman who wants to be president. Americans, it's not rocket science. what's broken. It's not. I want to upload this. In fact, because the queers, I love saying that. The funny man of Spain. Spain, weren't your men macho? Don't y'all have any men in Spain? I mean, Antonio Banderas. Oh my God, to hear him sing with Sarah Fryhard. And then to see, is Antonio Banderas an exception? Because Spain, Suffice, in grace of God, be blessed in amens of amens. I have not decided what I'm going to say or not. Orville wants us to go to New Mexico, but then he must do something about the way he talks to me. That's what happens when you have a Cindy for a mother. When you have a Cindy for a mother and a daycare like 11, oh, you should see the Mexicans out there. You cannot, I am told, offend a people with no value. In fact, right here, Cindy the Hole and brother and another Mexican in broad daylight in front of these terrorist Koreans trying to egg each other to come and fuck me up. Oh! And this is what Obama calls marriage. As I said before, you will have less than 2 hours to find me. And what they will do to me by the time you find me is your fault. You can murder me, you can rape me, you can beat me, you can take my share. But you can't take what I know to be my God. These last few days I've been in a lot of super conscience, a lot of deep, deep rest. And with that comes a peace, a joy. Can you imagine that queer from Islam, that donkey riding man, that black donkey riding man, 3-4 letters, and he comes out and conspiracy. That's Sheridan. Hey, Mr. Sheridan, have you seen any more? God dang it, 23 minutes. Any more of the terrorist cops, the bad ones? I'm sure there's some good ones somewhere. I just never met them. The terrorist cops of the Korea town where little girls wake up to pedophilia, where little boys cry. It hurts. I used to cry. It hurt. I used to cry. It hurt. But they get to hurt so much until I liked it. And now, as an adult, the perversion still continues. But not to me, but those around me. In grace of God, be blessed in amens and amens. And I have a homework assignment. I wear these for a reason. I wear these for a reason. Since I was 22 months old, I was fucked. I told my mother, I told everybody would listen. And I couldn't even talk. I could barely walk. And they were Mexican. They were my first cousin. They were Tia Alejandro's son, Boise Rodriguez. And then, of course, the other, Joe Mireles. No, Americans. Fucking other children has not stopped. It has become normal. It has become normal. And Grace be blessed. And wish him a happy birthday. He deserves it. But if I let up one breath, one sigh, Lucifer's testicles are waiting for him. Can you imagine? 18 years he lived here. He wasn't good enough for a job, but he was good enough to fuck. That's Mexicans for you. In El Salvador or New Hampshire, allow me to put up your picture, baby. 26 minutes. I know I have to do more of these, many more, so I can get perfect. I'm not a queer from another nation. Coming here, I want to be a singer, as they pump them. Anyway, allow me to upload this. In America, there is a civil war. There is. Just say, when a black child cannot see her wrong, and then the whatever put her here cannot tell her, baby, you can't be doing that. No, baby, go steal me a TB. Baby, we ain't got no food, no water. Y'all be glad. In grace. And I will do a few more today. It's a time of celebration. Orwell has come to terms that he must return, and he doesn't want to return. Because he doesn't feel welcome there. But then, and Randall, what is your last name now, puta? Let me see. Gobby. Your bastard. Okay, let's talk about Gobby. He can't read or write because he has the disease I have. Okay. I can read and write. So that means your son, your bastard, is lazy. Like black America. Like Mexican Americans. Your bastard. You bought him a fraudulent, a license. Like the Mexicans do in North Long Beach. There's that bellflower. It's the Department of Motor Vehicle. Very corrupt. Your bastard, a tray this big, piled high with crystal meth, driving an 18-wheeler. Tu hijo. Then we will talk about the other one, Dell. Talk about Dell. The one that's been to prison, like this one. The one who little runaways seem to block him, like this one. How much of the property is left? Shall we talk about Chris? Cheryl, it's like my family. I'm the bad one. Like here, I'm the bad one. Yet it's my tia, the horse, the Olga, lived with a married man all her life. The same one, of course, come along, but... And she bred bastards who breeding more bastards. That's what it is. We come from sin. As they pretend to be better than. Suffice is 30 minutes. I want to upload it. Wish Orwell a happy birthday. He knows he must divorce me before he leaves. He knows it. James Sheridan Jr. Very soon, Poppy. And I will be able to stay in Tacoma as long as I want. Because I will be buying property in Washington to grow marijuana, my own. I'm tired of these fucking dispensaries and their rip-offs. Again, another democracy in democracy. Suffice. White America. You're pissed. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to be like Orwell and the blacks and everyone just rioting, going crazy, giving excuses for martial law? Who do you think is going to be running martial law? No, you earned what you received. I will continue with my life, and when it comes, I will be full-born. In grace be blessed. 32 minutes. Don't be like Orwell and the Black. Don't you think I want to see that queer from Iran Sudabe. Sudabe. But that's not the way you do it. That's not the way you do it. I need you to upload this real quickly. In grace of God be blessed. Amen. Amen. Amen.